Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni, and we're inside the Gold Saucer. There is a main reason we're in here today, and that's to talk about the new Triple Triad tournament changes and other things. And you'll see, if you come to the Gold Saucer, if you've already done the Triple Triad stuff before, you'll see a level 1 quest called Open and Inviting. This is just in the card square, just in the entrance to that, as you can see. So you teleport into the Gold Saucer, or you make your way in via the airship landing if this is your first time, and it's over here. There we go, nice and simple. So, what is this quest involving? Well, essentially this is unlocking what's called open tournaments. So this is the new way that Square Enix have devised for us to actually do tournaments. So basically, you enter a tournament with other players. You can do this in groups, if I remember correctly. It says new tournament modes unlocked. There we go. Simple as that, and it's in the duty finder. You can, of course, talk to this NPC, and you can sign up for an open tournament. So what happens is essentially the current tournament has no advanced rules in place. So draft is a brand new playstyle, a new rule set. So in open tournaments at the moment, they are draft tournaments. What draft basically means is that you are given a selection of just random cards in the game, ones that you don't currently own. As you can see, by doing that, we are queuing in this open tournament. You'll see here, look, this is actually just a normal queue timer. Usually what would happen is if this gets, after a certain amount of time, it will replace player spots with NPCs so that you do actually get this. But basically, you're wanting to win as many of these as possible, and you get various achievements for it. But you get your random cards, and you have to make do with whatever they give you. So you're not using your own deck per se. You're not going into your Gold Saucer section and looking at your card decks, and using any specific thing. No, it could be literally any card in the entire game, even ones you don't own, just for the purpose of that particular match. The other thing, as you notice here, it will tell you how to get certain cards. For example, ones that you are still missing. This is something that wasn't in here prior to patch 5.4, which is a huge quality of life change, as you can most assuredly agree. For example, you go here and you can get a card from Munglig, for example, for basically beating that person. This is going to make actually tracking these cards down a lot easier. It also shows how there's 310 cards in the game currently. I have a very low score of 178, but that was mostly because I didn't want to use third-party websites to hunt these down, right? So this has given me a better idea of what I need to do, what sort of packs I need to purchase, stuff like that, to have a chance of getting some of these. Some of them are guaranteed drops. For example, on page 1, I haven't got this from a Bronze Triad card pack. Amazing, right? Amazing. But I've not had that for years without knowing that I'm missing out on a particular card. And like I say, I don't want to have to use third-party websites just to track something like Triple Triad when it's not something I inherently would have bothered to farm for. Like this one, for example, is from Gold Triad cards. Never knew that. Never knew that at all. Tournament of Champions. All sorts of different things here and there. Triple Decker, so that's an achievement. So anyway, whilst this is queuing away, I think it takes to 5 minutes before it has a massive problem. Where would it be? Would it be under Gold Saucer in character? I believe so. So we go down here. Here's the Mahjong stuff. Where is it? The Minion tournaments. Nope. Nope. Jumbo Catpot. Where be it? Ah, here we go. So you can get the Gold Parasaucer. This is what we're aiming for. This is the ultimate goal, right? Win 150 open tournament matches. That's 150 matches. So this is the open tournament. We've queued into it. We're going to go straight into there. It says 2 of 2. Because that's our opponent. We have to win 150 matches. This might take me a while to do. This might take a lot of people a lot of time. This is a new cutscene then. I've not seen this before. As I take a sip of my coffee. Always come prepared with a nice beverage. Wow. Let's see what we have. Is this an NPC then? She's like, come along. Have fun, Meoni. This is what the Gold Saucer is supposed to be all about. And really long cutscenes. Oh, here we go. I think this is a random player then. So we're using draft, which is random cards. So now we have to build a deck. Oh, I see. See, look, we can have card set 3. Oh. Choose one option from the available selections. Oh, well, I would like... yeah, let's go for the 8s and the 7s. 7s are lucky for me. Ooh. That one. And then let's go for the claw as well. Let's go with that. Yes. So that's how draft works in creating a deck in draft. Table 1, look. So we've got Dexia Call, Prideful Stag. So like it's basically replaced people with NPCs here because there's not enough people queuing. This is a player, I believe. I apologize to the player in advance. I'm not really good at this. And he's probably going to wipe the floor with me, but that's fine. Right, so we've got Gobboos. Why have you got Gobboos in your deck? Interesting. We're going to just plop down our basic card. We're not going to show our powerful boys until a bit later. But as you can see, this is draft. So if this is another player, this is completely random stuff that they've had to choose from as well. Okay. Alright, Blue Dragon. Alright, okay. Fair enough. We're just going to put Mini up there. Oracle of Light, Minfilia. Make use of that. So he should probably put a card here. Unless it's going for the corner block. That's what I would do. I'd probably corner block, or I'd take this card, but it would be exposed. So I'd probably go for this one if I could. Oh no, wow, okay. He went for the defensive attitude. Now, well, that's got a 2 on it anyway, so we can afford to get rid of this, because we do need to start taking cards. Even though that's opened us up from both sides. If he goes for this one, I'm going to attack him from the left. If he goes for this one, I'm going to attack him with Asahi. That's the plan. Let's hope he's got nothing higher than those two. Although he should have an ace, right? He hasn't used his 5-star yet. He's not used his trump card, which he has now. But then he's going to get Asahi, and presumably that'll be fine. Ayy. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, this tournament's so cool. Look at the layout. So you've got Orphirut for 3 cups. So basically, all of the NPCs and me. Cool. Does he get like the loser's bracket then? Or how am I second? Oh, because I only captured 1 card. Oh, it's based on captures as well as points. Well, this is round 2. So he's still in it then. He's on table 3 versus Gutwint of the 3 diamonds. Right. Let's give it a go. Right, what have we got? Oh, is it the same deck? Oh, it is the same deck. Okay, so you have to use the same deck for all 3 rounds. This is really exciting. I'm sorry. I've never been this happy with Triple Triad before, but this is a huge change for me. Right, we're going to... let's use that. Expose it so I can take it from above. Oh no, he's going to take it from above. That's fine. Half tempted to block there. Oh, look at that 2p card. If only I had that one. I think I do, actually. We could... Nope, that won't work. Maybe that's a good choice? That might be a good choice. Like I say, I'm not a Triple Triad master. I never will be. I think this guy screwed himself, though. Yes, it was definitely an NPC. Yes, you can clap, my friend. Right, how did our friend do? Ah, Dexia did. So it's going to be me and the other player, isn't it, by the end of this tournament? So round 3 should be... Well, they drew. Okay, okay. Interesting. I'm very curious as to where this goes now. Right. So that puts me at the top. Dexia is in 3rd. Okay, alright. What about the final round? Who will I be fighting? Oh. We're a green hands. Oh, the second place. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm really loving this. You can also press the magnifying glass to look at people's dinghies. Right. We're going to win this. We're going to take it home for the whiskers. Okay. So let's start with just acing the corner. Get that out of the way. Exposure. Just corner it. Corner block it. Yeah, you bring that. Now you've made the first move. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's use that to take that, because this is expendable for a few seconds once we take that. That's not good. We can actually take that back if we have to place there. No, so we can take it like this. Easy. Oh, no, that's a draw. Bugger. I didn't think this through. So that counts as 1 point. Which means Dexia should have caught up with me then. Right? In theory. Oh, he lost. Really? Maybe this wasn't an a player then. Maybe this was an NPC. That's the problem. I can't tell who's an NPC and who isn't. Did we win then? Yay, I'm the champion. I am the champion. Oh, we got open and shut, number 1. We got 2 gold Triad card packs and 2,350. Oh, yes. And we got also all of the challenge rewards as well. That's how it's done. This is more addictive than the old system they had by a long way. So that's one of the main things that you can do. The other thing you can do, which I've been informed about, is in the gold saucer section. You can do an invitational parlor. So what happens is that you can queue in with other players, if I remember correctly, and make your own tournaments. So if we wanted to do a whisker tournament with our FC members and our followers and stuff like that on Twitch or YouTube, we could totally do that. You don't get direct rewards, but we could have our own external to the game. So we could set up our own tournaments. I'll show you what that looks like just briefly. So this is the parlor. If we hop into that, party chat is now available during the duty, you see. So this is basically my own instance. Oh, and it's got NPCs. Okay. But it's got NPCs because we had no other players with us, if that makes sense. Here we go. So you set your own tournament rules. So obviously these NPCs would have been replaced with real players. So we can put none, set that up, blah, 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 have all your tournament rules for each round and all the rest of it. Tournament rules, none. Just have your decks as usual, and then it puts you against those people. So this is an 8-player thing. You can queue with 8 people in your party and have your own tournament. So what you'd have is multiple tournaments, and we would film each one of them. And then, yeah, that sounds awesome, doesn't it? It's as simple as that. What I do notice, though, is you can't actually back out of a tournament once you're in it. So, like, we are pretty much in here right now, and there's nothing I can do about this. I'm just going to plonk cards down willy-nilly and go through it that way. You know, no point in dilly-dallying, is there? When we're showing stuff off. Oof, that was, yeah. We're not concentrating at all at this point because there's no reason to. Just want to lose gloriously and see if we can exit. Is there a forfeit button? Probably not. How do we forfeit? Seems you can't. Okay. So the only way you would forfeit is AFKing inside of here. So there's 3 rounds. We're going to lose as many of them as possible. Personally, though, I don't know what you guys think about this system, but I love this. The new UI, the way that the draft system works. I think it's fantastic. So anyway, I thought this would be an interesting video for people to, you know, try out. Maybe this will reinvigorate people's thirst for Triple Triad. I know it has myself. But anyway, let me know what you think below, and I'll see you all next time, as I now have to sit through, you know, another 2 NPC matches. See you all later. God.